So Masters Week is upon us. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year, and the Masters at Augusta is one of the best events in sports. And there's been a lot of buzz of late about the Azalea, the official cocktail of the Masters, but everyone's doing it wrong. In essence, it's a very simple drink. The Azalea, named after, of course, the flowers that are all over Augusta National, is essentially just a vodka lemonade with a splash of Grenadine. You're going to see it all over social media, on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube, incorporating pineapple juice. However, if you watch the reel that the Masters at Augusta actually put out, the official account, you can very clearly see that it's simply 2 ounces of vodka, it's lemonade, and a splash of Grenadine. In fact, the official recipe is right in the description, so I'm not sure where the pineapple came in or how it got out into the cosmos, but pineapple juice is not included in the original cocktail. So with that, for your party this weekend, I'm going to mix up for you and show you how to make the official version of the Azalea with a little bit of a punch up, of course, and then we're going to make an elevated version that I created for the weekend. So hopefully you have some time to get some shopping done and get ready for the event. For the official version of the Azalea, you will need just a few things. Vodka, of course. You will need fresh lemon juice with some simple syrup and, of course, Grenadine. For our version of the official version of the Azalea, we will be using crushed ice. They just use regular old chip ice at the Masters, but when you're serving thousands of people, that makes sense. So in your shaking tin, we're going to do a full ounce of simple syrup, because essentially we're making lemonade. You're going to do 3 ounces of fresh lemon juice. We want it to be just a little bit tart. Plus, you are going to have the extra sweetness from the Grenadine. The Grenadine, we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of Grenadine. We just want it to get nice and pinkish colored. And then, of course, 2.5 ounces of vodka of your choice. In this case, we're using Peycheaud vodka. It's a very nice small batch Icelandic vodka. Huge fan. Clean, crisp, with just a little bit of character. It's a great vodka at a great price. And then, of course, we will give it a good healthy shake. And then we'll use a Collins glass for this with our crushed ice. And then no need to double strain. It is fine to keep whatever ice chips are in there. And the official garnish is, of course, a classic flag. And there you have it, the official Azalea. I find that this is actually a very tart recipe, but I do like it a little bit on the tart side. But if you want to sweeten it up, add a little bit of extra simple syrup, and you will be on your way. The original Azalea is a delicious cocktail. It's got that vodka lemonade taste with that pink lemonade vibe. Fantastic for spring going into summer, and something you could sip all day long. But let's make a slightly elevated version of the Azalea that I came up with. We're going to do a few substitutions, however. First and foremost, of course, we're going to take the vodka out and we're going to put in gin. We're going to use Aviation gin. It's just a very nice, clean American gin, not too flavorful in terms of something that's going to stand out. It'll mix in beautifully with this. We're going to remove the Grenadine, but we're going to keep the pink color. We're going to use Aperol for this. I want a little bit of depth, a little bit of bitterness, and a little bit of aroma as opposed to just sugar. We will keep, of course, the lemonade. So we've got fresh lemon juice and simple syrup. And then the whole internet is buzzing about pineapple juice being in the Azalea. So why don't we put pineapple juice in this, the alternate version? And since we're doing a sour style cocktail, this is essentially just a gin sour. We're going to use egg white and then Peychaud's for the garnish. So let's build it. First things first, we're going to get our egg white going here. I just like to crack a regular egg white. If you're gonna have friends over and you're planning on making a bunch of these, definitely get egg whites in a box. They work just fine. All right, egg white is in. And then for the sour portion, we're going to do 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, 1 ounce of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, of course. We will do 1 ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of Aperol, and 2 ounces of our base Aviation American gin. And as with all egg white cocktails, we're gonna do a good solid dry shake first. Add our ice for the final shake. Personally, I like to double strain a sour cocktail. I know some don't. They think that it reduces the amount of foam on top, but I think it's the way to go. Ooh, picked the wrong glass. Got a little bit of a high wash line. That's okay. It'll still be delicious. A touch of Peychaud's around each side. And there you have it. The elevated Azalea. This version will still have that nice tartness of the original, but it's going to be quite a bit rounder and a little bit smoother thanks to the Aperol and to the pineapple juice. So hopefully now you've got 2 killer drinks, officially unofficial Masters cocktails to enjoy this weekend with your friends and family. As always, thank you for visiting Cigar Bar. Thank you to everyone who have already subscribed. It means the world to me. And enjoy the Masters weekend. Cheers.